Hi, welcome to Solo Playing Tips. So recently I've been playing lots of modules as kind of playing modules solo. And the opening scene of the first module I played, it was a sci-fi game, and it has the characters on a shuttle that we're going to crash land onto a planet. And the adventure really started after they hit the ground and the shuttle was wrecked and they were isolated. But the play started when before they even got on the shuttle. You arrived at the planet. You had some social interactions on the spaceport. To get from the spaceport to the planet, you had to take the shuttle, and so you had all this kind of play beforehand, and then this set play that happens in the middle. And how the module described what happened on the shuttle isn't how I would have acted and how I would have reacted. And it took no account of the character's skill set. Now, fair enough, there was no access to the pilot's the cockpit. You couldn't get in there, so the crash was going to happen. But how what happened in the passenger compartment? Just by playing it out according to my character, completely changed that. Which means when we then crashed and there were so many survivors, my position in the survivors kind of, you know, as we tried to get organized to survive on this planet was completely different to how it how the adventure assumed it would be. And it just made the whole opening scene feel more dynamic and as if I was in more control, despite the fact the shuttle still crashed in the same place and killed the same people. It didn't matter because I felt like I had agency all the way through that, and then played the module on from that point. So that's kind of the gist of this one is when there is a set play and you know the conclusion, and maybe the conclusion has to happen for the adventure to make sense. Don't derail that bit, but don't assume that what is written is what happens. Look at where you start and where you end and think, what would you have done in that situation? And then play it out. Just bear in mind that the end point is kind of fixed because you don't want to ruin your adventures from that point on. Unless you're just using it as a springboard and cherry picking from the adventures, in which case everything's up for grabs. But this is just the idea is, you know, start and finish, yep, they're fixed. What happens in between, that's yours to play with. Okay, thank you for watching.